Salut, c'est Kid d'Énergie 98.9 au Colisée Pepsi. Vous vous doutez pourquoi? Bien sûr, concert de Metallica hier samedi. C'était la première représentation. Ce soir, dimanche, c'est la deuxième. J'ai eu la chance de rencontrer Robert Trujillo, le bassiste de la formation Metallica. You joined Metallica in such a special way, in the middle of a documentary. We all saw the audition, the meeting with the band, and your first $1 million at the table at this time. How do you felt with that situation when it occurred?
I always use the idea of being in a washing machine when everything, is happening around you. At the time, I was not married. I didn't have children, which was actually a good thing because all of my time was devoted to learning the music and learning the new songs. At the time was Saint Anger, and this was music material that hadn't been performed by the band at all. As much as people want to think there was a big party and it was like celebration, it was actually a lot of work.
That Magnetic Soul was the first album you collaborate as a songwriter. How your input was received by the other guys for this album? Can you comment on a Kirk solo, or can you?
Yeah, it was. During this time for me, it was really a learning process. The most important thing was to learn how they write songs, and because I feel like being in the creative world of Metallica is like being into the best school of songwriting you could ever imagine for hard rock and heavy metal. Of course, they're accepting of my ideas, and I had a lot of moments on this record. I feel that Death Magnetic is really the launch pad into the next phase of Metallica. I think it's a very exciting time for this band, and it really seems like I think this next album that we're going to make together is going to be even more intense than the one we just did.
Yesterday I was to the show here in Quebec, and we saw a lot of cameras to record the performance yesterday. Can you tell more about this project of maybe a DVD, something's coming up?
Well, basically we felt that since it was this was going to be our last couple performances in this region, we thought it'd be really, really important to document it, to film it. These next two shows are going to be amazing. We know this because the last time we were here, it was crazy. 2 sold-out shows. You have to document it. So as far as what we're going to do with a release or anything like that, we're not so sure when or how or what, but we know we have to film this experience with this audience because it's special for us.
When you came in Montreal in September, James, tell a journalist here that maybe next summer the band will be back at the summer festival here in Quebec City. Did you hear fresh news about this?
I haven't heard fresh news about this. I hope that we are, because it would be great to be here in the summertime when the sun is a bit warmer, and and everybody's wearing shorts and t-shirts. We'll just have to wait and see. It's difficult because there is a lot of shows that are planned well in advance and different various opportunities, and I know that this opportunity is there for us too, and we would love to do it. So we'll see. There's possibilities of this, but there's also possibilities that we might need to take a month off and take a break from touring before we head on to the other side of the world, to Asia and all that. So we'll see. Keep you posted.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Peace. Merci.
Kid. Good act.